That was 1993 by Savage Poet off of his album Happy Accidents, which was released on April 1st of 2021.
Savage Poet. I'm going to remember that name.
Yeah, this entire project is really good. It's a lot more of that like kind of chill beats with some really good rhymes over it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just noticing hip hop's a genre that I never feel comfortable enough to talk about simply just because I don't want to disrespect it. But yeah, as I've learned, each city, all the big cities like Memphis, Detroit, and Los Angeles, they all have their own sound. And I can really hear that coming through with this one as well. Just in the way that he does his beats, as well as almost the revival nature that it's about, not as crazy as I used to be.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like you're talking about like location and stuff like that. Being a Detroit artist, I hear a lot of with those beats kind of influence of like that sort of Motown like type of stuff with the horns and all of that in it. I think that wherever that sample is from, or I'm assuming it's a sample, wherever that's from, that was a really cool find.
Yeah, that I was actually just thinking that about Motown as well. Wow, I'm still just reeling from that. That was some very yeah. You could hear the passion behind all of his lyrics as well. It's something that it's easy to get lost in a lot of hip hop that most people know. But yeah, I'm really glad that this, the nature of it in terms of, that passion behind his lyrics is really showing through, which I feel like you get a lot stronger in that slightly lesser well-known rising artists.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And he's definitely like a lot smaller of an artist. He's only got 28 monthly listeners on Spotify. It was like, only a couple of, pretty small stats on like Bandcamp and stuff like that too. And I was like, man, I'm so glad that I found this. I'm pretty sure he produces it all himself from what I can tell, which is cool.
Wow. That's impressive.
Because he's got like this, like on his Instagram, he's got this sort of like beat battle type of thing that's like linked that I guess he was competing in, like a bracket competition of like who can make like the coolest beat type of thing.
Now I gotcha. Yeah, I think,
and so
yeah, especially. That makes a lot more sense because of how well the beats kind of switched between them and mirrored the kind of what he was rapping about. I think that would make a lot more sense that he has that deeper connection to the beats as well.
Well, and I specifically like the sound design in it too, with the you can hear the pen on the paper when he's talking about the pen and all of that type of stuff. I think that adds an extra little bit of character to it too. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, those sorts of little details are so easy to get missed if you're not paying attention for them, but they really sell it a lot more.
They do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have to listen to it many more times to hear all those little things in there.
Yeah. But like I said, this entire project is amazing. I currently have it on my wish list on Bandcamp. I'm gonna buy it, but I'm waiting for the next Bandcamp Friday so that he can get as much of the proceeds as possible.
Absolutely, support your Bandcamp artists, everyone.
Yep. I think that the next one is this coming Friday. I think it's the Friday after this is released.
Well, that's a good question on what time your people are listening to it. So whenever you're listening to it, look out for the next one.
Yeah, that is true. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. So where are we going from here? What's your first tune going to be?
So the first tune is this band, completely underground. You've probably never heard of them. They're called Linkin Park. Now,
oh man, I've never heard of them.
I know,
before.
Right? But yeah, Linkin Park last year, 2020, just put out Hybrid Theory, kind of an expanded version. And amongst that, they included a lot of the really early demos that they had, like back before they were ever called Linkin Park, before they were even called Hybrid Theory. And a lot of them are good. If you're a Linkin Park fan, it's really interesting to go back to listen to what the band sounded like even before it was Linkin Park, even before Chester Bennington joined, rest in peace. So I picked the original demo for In the End.